Hello, welcome to Bro Gamer Tactics. I am Benderhoffen, and today I'm going to be doing a little sort of tutorial slash app review or emulator review that I generally use for most of my recordings. It's called Classic Boy, and you can find it in the Play Store for free. And there's also some add-ons that you can get, including quick slot saves and certain things like that for just I think it's $1.99. Anyway, it's one that I use for just about everything. So after you download it, open it up, Classic Boy, and it emulates the Nintendo 64, PlayStation 1, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy, the Nintendo Entertainment System, Sega CD Genesis and Master System, as well as the Neo Geo. Now, I generally use this one for the Nintendo, Game Boy, PlayStation 1, and Nintendo 64, because I am not a huge fan of the Sega systems or the Neo Geo, but some of you would be. And my sort of mission with my channel is to give you the cheapest and effective way to play video games. Because not everybody has a lot of money to spend on a system and stuff like that, but generally people have smartphones, which is pretty great. So first thing you want to do is you want to go onto the internet and go to a website called EMU Paradise. Or Emu Paradise. This website here has basically all the ROMs, ISOs, and everything else that you would need to play your games. So you go on here, you click the ROMs, ISOs, and games button, or link, and it'll give you every console that you can think of. So you've got consoles, arcade systems, handhelds, and cell phones, so that, because you've got the Nokia N-Gage. I don't know an emulator for that one yet. Computers, and other ROM sets, which is kind of nice, but the problem is that they take a long time to download, and generally they have copies. So I downloaded the Game Boy one, and they have just basically multiples of several different games. And a lot of them are in Japanese, which is good for some, not for all, because not everybody knows how to patch. Anyway, so let's do one for... I'll go to Nintendo 64. It's one of a lot of people's favorite systems. They have popular, very, very popular ones, and let's see how well... I'm trying to think of one I don't actually already have on here. Let's go Mario Kart 64 and see how that works. Now, generally, click download links. Oh, yes, and there is ads, but that's because, all of this is free. And where'd it go? Okay, click on the download link. Come on. There we go. Download link. Scroll all the way down. Click the direct download button. It'll download. Let's see where we are. As long as you're hooked up to Wi-Fi, it should, download pretty quickly. Now, what I don't remember is if I actually have to unzip it or not. That might be a problem, but let's find out. No, I have Super Smash Bros. Already loaded in there. Okay, so let's go back. Now, it's easier if you just move everything into the Classic Boy ROMs folder for each specific system, but since I'm not going to do that at the moment, just show you how to do this. And Mario Kart 64. Okay, so it doesn't look like I'm going to need to do that. Hit new game. It unarchives it for me. Sweet. And actually, that's not too bad. That's relatively smooth. Okay, and the start button, is underneath my record button. Start. All right, so let's see how this goes. Let's just do regular You know, I'm going to do a time trial just because it'll be easier for me. And of course, my favorite character is Toad. Find he can drift a lot better than other ones at least. And Luigi Raceway. And as you can see, it's going pretty smooth at the moment. Oh, and I forgot about the burnout in the beginning. And whoa, 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 whoa. And of course, it would be better if I had a controller. And around, and around, and around. Yeah, so as you can see, this emulator works pretty well. Having very, very little frame skipping. Alright, so now that we've showed you that one, back, exit. Of course, I generally use these and flip them all the way back over to horizontal because I just like the way it looks better. It looks a little works more smoothly. Jeez. Okay, and let's go Nintendo. And of course, as you guys know, one of my favorite Nintendo games is Chrysalis. Oops, I don't want to do that. I'll just resume from my autosave, which is about where I am on the stream. And as you can see, it's pretty smooth. Ow. Oh wait, no, I was way farther than this. Okay, I guess my save got messed up or something, but still, see, pretty smooth. Little to no frame skipping. It's good stuff. So I highly recommend Classic Boy for just about all of your emulating needs on your phone. Runs everything just about perfectly. The only thing that it doesn't do is PSP, and there's actually another app for that I will probably be reviewing later. All right, so thank you for coming to Bro Gamer Tactics. I am Bender Hoffen, and you guys have a nice day.